Happy new day, guys. I hope you're ready to move. Today we're doing a lower body focused workout. So we are going to move those legs. We are starting with one of my favorite workouts, which is side to side lunges. So you can just extend yourself on each hip, going lower, side to side. Make sure that your knees are above your ankles and keep a nice symmetry going on in there. And yeah, we're gonna do the same usual 45 seconds on with a 5-second break in between each move. While you continue in on the lunges, I show you the next move, which is a single leg kickback to a standing fire hydrant. So we're doing this all standing. You go kickback and a fire hydrant. So let's finish off with these lunges. We get ready and we go into the next move. So just stand on your supporting leg and do a double kickback. So you're not trying to lift your leg so high. You go as good as you can. Just feel the glute activating, and the further you want to stretch your leg, just make sure your supporting leg knee is bent so that you have good control and your abs are engaged. Otherwise you are going to not have the right balance. But if you need to hold something, please hold it. I'm showing you the next move, which is on the same, or staying on the same side here, so operating on the same leg. So let's go. We have a few more of these. Great job. Now we're gonna move into that next move. Same leg. We're just gonna take the hip outwards and rotate it around. So rotation inward and rotation backward. So we've got 30 more seconds here. Keep going. You're doing amazing. Make sure that your supporting leg is bent and engage your core for better balance. It's kind of like you're lifting, your leg over something. Next, we're going to go into the same movement, but on the other side. Well, the same sequence. Great job. There's always time for a little bit of dancing. So now we take that other leg back and we bring it in, and we do a standing, what is it called? Standing fire hydrant. We do a standing fire hydrant. Guys, I'm not going to be doing voiceovers anymore because I finally have my little mics that I can just give you live guidance. It's so much more better to film like that. Feel free to hold onto a chair or a wall if any of these moves feel that your balance is a little bit off. It's fine. It takes time to have balance on the leg. It's also you're using your muscle to have the balance. So you're of course able to just adjust it to what feels good for you. Now we get on the floor for our mat section. We are going to put the dumbbell on our hips, on your pelvis, and you're going to lift up. Make sure you keep your back straight. So you tuck your pelvis inward and you have a nice straight line on your back. And then you squeeze your glutes at the top, okay? And then we're just tapping our bums down and lifting back up. Engage your glutes. Make sure your feet are, just hip distance apart, and you can also touch your heels. At the beep, we are going to enter into a pulse, so make sure you don't stop after we get to the timer. last one, let's lift it up, and now just pulse. You can also lift your tippy toes here. We're gonna do 2 pulses. Yeah, lift your tippy toes if you need to adjust, and then just pulse it up, bring it up, bring it up. Keep pulsing it up. You're kind of going like halfway and then upwards. You're not touching the mat here, but you are pulsing it up. Tiptoes is optional, but it makes the engagement also very good for your core too. And then we are gonna go on our sides after the timer. Tell me that you don't wanna fight. Tell me that I feel the burn, I hope you do too. Get on your side, and now we're gonna take the leg inward and send it up. So we're kind of bringing the knee to touch the mat and then sending the foot and the hip back to the straight line. Make sure to keep everything nice and straight. This one is a real glute burner. I love this move actually. So let's get one more in there, and then we are going to pulse the leg straight, pulse it up and down, pulse it. Just now we take it all the way up and down. Send your leg up and down. Try to keep your hips as stable as possible, okay? So that you really feel this in your leg, you feel this in your glute, you feel this all throughout your body. Great work. Now we're going to go on the other side and do the same sequence again. Starting with that leg knee to mat and extension. And then at the beep we are pulsing. So let's go. And after the pulse, straight into those side leg raises, okay? Great work, you guys. We are nearly done with this move. Now we're gonna stand up, grab our dumbbells. If you're not using dumbbells, that's fine. We're gonna do a back lunge, and then we're gonna send the leg up. We're gonna lift the leg from behind. So you're gonna feel this in your glutes, your legs, everything is gonna be powering up. Make sure you are, leaning a little bit forward, and then get your balance. Make sure your supporting knee on that leg lift is slightly bent so that you support your knee health. And let's keep going. We're just doing interchanging leg lunges with the lifts, and then after that we're gonna do some double lunges, also interchanging. So So we've got our next move, which is about a minute, so you can do one more. Now we're just going to go straight into those lunges, double post, double lunges, just interchanging double lunges. Make sure you're leaning slightly forward and you're engaging your core, everything, your whole body should be working in this move. And yeah, we've got 42 more seconds, so let's go. Great work. Yes, I'm feeling fiery. I hope you're feeling fiery too. We're going straight into some RDLs, and then we are just doing that move. Make sure that your legs are hip distance apart. You're squeezing your glutes. Feel like you're pushing your bum back into, you're pushing your bum back. And then after that, we will be done with this workout. So let's fire through. Two, one. Woo! Squeeze at the top, cold squeeze, 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 and release. Woo! That was good. You did amazing today. We're just gonna do some stretches to finish this off. We are gonna do our squats. Just make sure you get low as you can. Feel the leg stretch. I love this one. And then we're gonna just tap our knees on the mat. Do a couple of these from the squat to the knee to mat taps. One more. Great job, great job. You can continue to stretch it out if you need to, but thank you for joining. Bye.